Buhari panics for his cabal as Tinubu to arraign Emefiele allies on Thursday over 6.9 billion naira procurement fraud. A lot of people have been saying, especially Showore, who is coming out to say, you don't know what, that Emefiele is not still being charged with the actual offense they've been reporting all this while that he committed. That is not this thing. And also, you cannot say take Emefiele in isolation that you want to punish him. Just like Tunde Bakari said, the suspended Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele and his associates are said to be arraigned by the federal government for 6.9 billion naira procurement fraud. That's to tell you that Tinubu does not know what he's doing. He's just uh, fighting and winchunting him. How can you charge somebody for arms, arms deal or whatever arms, and you now withdrew it? What happened? Some people said, oh, they were looking for what to use to nail him. That's to tell you they are not serious. They've been shouting about these arms that they got from him or guns and what have you. All this while, and they paraded him, to have committed such an offense, and yet you are withdrawing it and you are coming back again about 20 charges against him, and which is a part of this 6.9 billion naira procurement fraud. And some people say that one are money. That one are money. People who are shouting that Emefiele introduced this naira redesign, why is it that they are not going against him towards that? Is that the reason why he redesigned the naira? You see the progress we are talking about. Nigerians understand that Emefiele will be arraigned on Thursday, I think which is today, at the Federal Capital Territory High Court, Metama, Abuja. The case is for arraignment and mention. Emefiele will be arraigned alongside a female CBN employee, Sadat Suyaro, and her company. April 2016 or April 16 investment limited on 20 charges of procurement fraud, conspiracy, and conferring corrupt advantages of his associates. The embattled CBN governor had been in detention since his suspension from the office on 9th of June by Tinubu. He was accused of conferring corrupt advantages on Yaro, a director in April 16 Investments Limited. The offense is contrary to Section 19 of the Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Act 2000. If convicted, Emefiele may be sentenced to 5 years imprisonment without an option of fine. The section said any public officer who uses his office or position to gratify or confer any corrupt or unfair advantage upon himself or any relation or associate of the public officer or any other public officer shall be guilty of an offense and shall on conviction be liable to imprisonment for 5 years without an option of fine. In the charges signed by the Director of Public Prosecutions, Federal Ministry of Justice, Mohammed Abubakar, Deputy Director of Public Prosecution, Mrs. J. N. Jones, Nebo, and 8 other ministry officials. The 3 accused persons were alleged to have bought a fleet of over 98 exotic vehicles and armored buses valued at about 6.9 billion naira. Some of the vehicles bought between 2018 and 2020, including 84 Toyota Hilux vehicles, 11 or 10 armored Mercedes-Benz buses, 3 Toyota Land Cruisers, and 1 Toyota Avalon car. So all this plenty story. That is what they want to arraign him for, and that is why Buhari is afraid for his own cabals, because as it is now, everybody has been saying go after Buhari, go after Buhari, since they don't want to go through that line of the naira redesign and what have you, which is the main cuckoo. They are just trying to digress, so they cannot go to arrest or bring Buhari into limelight, and that is why they are going. He bought this, he bought that, and do you know that it's going to affect all this Malami and the rest of them? And don't forget that from what we've heard, that Buhari has warned Tinubu not to go after his men, but it's bigger, it's coming stronger that this man just wants to see the end of Emefiele. And the more he say he wants to see the end of Emefiele, there is no way see Buhari and his men will not be dragged. Okay, hold him very well. Emefiele got it wrong when he allowed himself to be used by Buhari and his Malami Lawan Uzodinma led allies to fight Tinubu. He ignored the Supreme Court judgment. Now he has been sacrificed. Way to go. Emefiele caused a dean death at Lagos State University. He must be jailed. Go for Buhari also. Brain dead Buhari. Very good. You must end up in jail. Emefiele protest is coming soon against you for the innocent souls. What is this? 6.9 billion naira is a chicken change. Is that the wreck that was made of the Nigeria Treasury? If you have evidence, prove it. Government, be sure they are compiling more evidence just to get him destabilized and arraigned first. Emefiele mistake was that useless cash flow policy and naira redesign which killed many people. Worse still, Emefiele called for a bluff of the court up to the Supreme Court bowed by that devious Malami till Buhari disowned him before he reverted to status quo. Wonders shall never end.